Okay, so here is my first haul video. Dropbear comics. I buy a lot of comics weekly. Some I keep, some I sell, some I intend to sell and end up keeping, some I intend to keep and end up selling. Alright, so let's go through. First up, we've got Itty Bitty Mask, which is a 1 of 4. I have the Itty Bitty Hellboy and I saw this and I thought I'd grab it. It's the cover's a Scotty Young-esque sort of a cover, and I just thought it looked cool and I'll put it with the other. I don't know whether I'll get the whole 4, but it'll be definitely going in the keep pile. Next up we have Voltron from the Ashes, #1 from Dynamite, sorry. Child of the 80s, big action figure toy collector, means that this is another one that I brought with the intention of keeping. Next up we have Masters of the Universe, #1. Just a really cool Skeletor cover. Don't know a lot about the series, haven't read the series. I do have the DC Universe vs Marvel Universe #1 connecting covers. Actually, you know what, that'd be cool if there was a variant He-Man cover. There may be, I'll have to have a look at that. Next one, Concrete Park, 1 of 5, Respect. Again, just thought it was a really cool cover. And yeah, that's another one that I'll be keeping. Next lot that came in that batch is, and I actually saw this on another YouTube video. The covers are amazing. The Medic cover, the Dedication cover, Slab, Rise, more than 90% of these covers are awesome. This was only $25, I think, for 10 books, 10 first issues. It's a really good idea. I think more publishers should do it. I think the publisher is Double Take. It's a Genesis 10-pack. Next up is another batch that I grabbed. Unfortunately, some of these didn't quite make the trip, and there's a few dings along the way, unfortunately. So first up we have Old Man Logan #1. Secret Wars variant. The New Teen Titans annual. I've had a few of these come through over the years. It's the first appearance of... there's a first appearance in there somewhere. Yeah, just another nice bronze cover. Supergirl #1 cover swipe. This is one of the ones that got a little bit dinged up. Just a nice cover. I don't have a lot of Supergirl, just a little bit. I may keep, may not keep. Superman 500. Another nice cover. All-Star Comics #3 reprint, shiny cover. Got a little bit of a ding up in there in the corner on the way in. Probably as close as I'll be getting to owning an All-Stars Comics #3. Just a cool cover, just a classic, you know, classic cover. A couple more reprints. Iron Fist. Again, ding up in the corner there. Some more dings down the side. These silver covers are just so hard to find in mint condition. They just seem to be prone to be getting dings. Giant size X-Men as well. Now this was the one that I was really looking forward to seeing, and it's the NYX #1 first print. As you can see, there's a bit of a ding up there. Yeah, unfortunately. Hot book. Next lot. Alright. Alright, we got Deadpool number 63. Deadpool number 62. That's a cool cover. Deadpool number 61. Deadpool number 60. That's cool with the tweet there. Deadpool number 59. Deadpool number 58. That'll more than likely end up in my collection. I like that cover. It's cool. But you know what? 90% of the Deadpool covers are cool. So 58, 57, 55. And I'm not going to unravel it, but the seller threw in a free bonus Deadpool poster, which is quite large. Doesn't actually have Deadpool on it. It's just got the katana with the Deadpool keychain logo just hanging off the edge with Wolverine. Alright. Next up, oh, guess what? More Wolverine. We've got 2 copies of Deadpool Max, number 4. Nice clean copies. I really like this cover. I've got a few that I've kept for myself. Deadpool Original Sin 33. That's another cool cover. And number 36. Deadpool and Hawkeye. And there's actually 2 copies of that. Original Sin number 31. I really like how clean the Original Sin tie-ins are. Awesome books to get signed. You've got the whole sort of blank area up there. I'm not a fan of signatures over logos or signatures that you can't see unless you're staring at the book. I've had a few of these come through. Deadpool number 24. Just another cool cover there with all the little angel and devil Deadpools. Deadpool Max 2, very Bond-esque, number 5. Deadpool Merc with a Mouth, number 3. Also number 1, again another nice clean white cover. Night of the Living Deadpool, number 4. I think I may be missing that one out of my own collection. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 3. I'd have to have a look back through. Deadpool Merc with a Mouth, number 11. Mrs. Deadpool. I've definitely got 1 or 2. I'm not sure if I've got 3. Haven't read it. Been meaning to sit down and give it a good read. But yeah. Another Deadpool 55. 53. This is a cool cover, number 52. '51s, that's part 2, part 3. 47, Deadpool vs. Cap. And 26. And that's from that haul. Alright, next up is something I think will end up going to my collection. It's the Spider-Woman mini-series. So we've got 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 1 of 5, 5 of 5, and 4 of 5. And for the OCD out there, that must have killed you not having that in running order. Alright, let's keep that one. Let's try this one. Alright, another one that's going straight to the to my collection. Growing up in the 80s, you couldn't help but be sucked into the graffiti urban art side of things. I myself got into it a bit, and this is the Cheech Wizard by Vaughn Bode. This was the character that you drew over and over and over again. This and the Junk Waffle, which is another series by Vaughn Bode. Yeah, I'm just a massive fan of his work. I've got a lot of his original pieces as well. But yeah, this is number 1. I probably had this when I was a kid or an adolescent. Yeah, just trying to re-get all my books from my childhood. Alright, now this next lot, I actually brought this book here off the seller. Awesome variant, love it. Again, probably as close as I'll get to owning a Walking Dead number 19. When I spoke to the seller, I said, look, one book is going to cost me a bomb in shipping. Have you got anything else? And they said, what are you into? Back and forth, back and forth. They ended up saying, look, just throw in a couple more dollars and I'll throw in a heap of variants for you. Now, so it was more of a lucky dip. I didn't know what I was getting until I opened it up. But I got some really awesome variants. This is the Gwen Groot variant. Also got Spider Pig on the front. Massive Spider Pig fan. We've got Guardians of Nowhere, Gwenom. That's a hot book. The Groot number 1. It's a nice cover with Rocket Raccoon. Weird World, Secret Wars variant, which is a Scotty Young cover. Fan of Scotty Young. I think he does some very cool characters. Iron Man Special number 1 variant. Iron Man is Iron Man. The Infinity Gauntlet number 1 Secret Wars variant. Bravest Warrior, Loot Crate exclusive. Don't know much about that. Orphan Black, Loot Crate exclusive, which I already have. But yeah, I've not watched much of the TV series. Yeah, they probably saved a lot on actors by having the same person play so many roles. But Unite the Stupid, which is the Loot Crate edition of Mad magazine. Again, growing up in the 80s, 90s, you were always reading Mad magazines and folding those pictures at the back end. 100th anniversary Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. Not sure if it's Alex Ross. It could be. It's very Alex Ross-esque if it's not. Nice painted cover there. Star-Lord in the middle there. Looks really cool. Now, this is the last for this video. The last few books. And this was a lot that I bought. We've got 3 of these Batman 442s, which is the first appearance of Todd Drake, I think. Batman number 457. Batman number 497. And this last book, which I think will be a hot book once the movie comes out, it's the first appearance of El Diablo. Now, for those of you who have watched the trailer, know that El Diablo is in Suicide Squad. This is the El Diablo that I think looks more like the El Diablo in the Suicide Squad trailer. I think that book is going to be a hot book once everyone watches the movie, or once we see more footage from the movie. I think people are really going to like this character. Yeah. So that's my haul. That's for this week. There's still more coming. Unfortunately, some of my stuff didn't arrive today. As I said, some of these I'll be keeping. Some of these will be going up on the Facebook page, Dropbear Comics, and then eventually, hopefully make the website. Love your feedback. Give me feedback on how you think this video was. Please subscribe and give the thumbs up. That's me.